In this video, I'm gonna show you the tools, number one, that you need to repair a tile in your roof. Number two, the materials that you need to repair the tile on your roof. Number three, I'm gonna show you how to make it happen, how to do it yourself, you at home. Now, be careful, this is not for everybody working on the roof. It's not easy, but I'm gonna make sure I show it to you in a very simple way. Now I'm gonna show you the tools that you need to get this roof tile replacement done. Guys, this is really simple. You only need this in case you need the roofing cement, and you only need this because this is our key tool here. You cannot make it happen without a hammer, okay? I know everybody has a hammer at home. If you don't have a hammer at home, please do not watch this video. Number one, you're gonna need an adhesive, okay? An adhesive, it's a foam, which is the material that you are going to use to install the new tile against your roof. Wherever you have the broken tile, you're gonna take care of. I'm gonna show you how to, and you are going to install a new one with an adhesive. This adhesive, it's this one here, Tile Bond. This is what we use in Florida. The Tile Bond is a foam that we need and that we use in order to install any concrete tiles, flat concrete tiles, Spanish S tiles. In case you can't find this, I'm gonna have to guess you're gonna go to Home Depot and find this. Now, I really don't suggest it, but at the end of the day, if you're nowhere near this product, just make sure you use this. Only do it if you're replacing 1, 2, or 3 tiles. After that, make sure to please order it online or find a way to find the right product for it. But this will make it happen. Number two, you're gonna need the roofing cement, okay? Do you really need it for every single tile replacement that you're going to be doing? Well, not really. I'm gonna show you later in this video why you need it and when you don't need it, okay? So pay attention. And before we continue, I just wanna explain two things quickly. Number one, how do you get up on the roof? Make sure you have a ladder, okay? You have a ladder and you attach it very well to the ground, and your ladder needs to go up above the roof at least 3 feet, okay? Your ladder finish up here because you're taking a chance. You don't want to fall above the edge of the roof. And number two, before you replace and repair a tile, you want to make sure what kind of tile you have, okay? So luckily we have the name and the brand and the model of this tile on this roof on top, but 90% of the rest of the tiles, the model and the brand are underneath. So you have to actually take the tile off, flip it upside down so that you can read the kind of model, number one, and the kind of brand. Why? You cannot buy any tile because not every tile will fit on the underlock of your current tile placed in your house. Why? Because every single tile that we have here, every brand, every manufacturer, they have their own patent. That means they cannot recreate or make a copy. The competition cannot make a tile that will fit under these manufacturer's brand. So you need to find the brand, the exact manufacturer's name, and number two, the model of the tile. Otherwise, your tile will look completely crooked, not aligned with the other one, because these underlock here only underlocks with the right exact tile. Please make sure you have some gloves. We do roofing on a daily basis, so we really don't care to get dirty, but things can happen, so make sure you put your gloves on. Safety first. This happens all the time. Just broke one tile trying to record this video. Guys, just pay attention. Every time you step on the roof, okay, never your whole weight on one tile. Never. Avoid this at all times. You always step on the tiles like this so you can split and balance your weight between 2 tiles instead of 1. 2 tiles on my right, 2 tiles on my left, 2 tiles on my right, 2 tiles on my left. The only way that you don't break these tiles is if you weigh less than 100 pounds. And if you weigh less than 100 pounds, my friend, go eat something. Please don't be on the roof. You're too skinny. Something can happen to you. You can even fly away with these freaking winds, okay? Okay, anyway. Number one thing that you do is absolutely ripping off the tiles. Absolutely no. Guys, you never do that. Okay, so pay attention. In order to repair and replace a concrete tile on your roof, you never tear it off. You never do this. Look, you never do that. The reason is because every time you try to pull a tile and you don't break it apart, you just pull it, you rip it off, you're doing this. You're bringing the adhesive alongside with the underlayment. You want to make sure you keep the underlayment intact, meaning untouched. If you touch it, even if you put 5 tiles on top of that one, it's going to leak. Because remember, roof tiles are aesthetics. They're decorative. They're not waterproof. Remember that. Roof tiles are to protect the roof from objects. They're not waterproof, okay? So, can we leave this whole house in underlayment and no tiles at all and being watertight, still being waterproof? Yes, we can. Because the system that makes the roof waterproof is the underlayment. It's not the tiles. So I already showed you what not to do. You don't pull, you don't rip apart a tile. This is what you do. You break it slowly. You want to make sure you always have a black bag, okay? A heavy duty contractor's bag next to you. Look how many we have all over. You don't want to carry all of this debris with you or on your pockets. You replace it, put it in your bag, okay? And you slowly start removing the pieces that you just tore apart, okay? We're almost done. I'm gonna replace this tile here in the middle. Again, I don't need to do it hard, honestly. This every single Spanish style, it's really simple to break. Really simple. So you do this, then that's it. I'm gonna make sure I can clean the surface, okay, on the bottom. And I wanna make sure all the leftovers from these tiles are completely removed. Okay, all of this is gone. All of this is gone. Now I have the underlock here on the bottom. The underlock. I'm gonna make sure I replace it this way here. I'm gonna replace this one here, and I have some concrete here. I'm gonna touch the concrete. If the concrete looks fine, I'm gonna leave it as is. Okay, because on the surface, you don't want to touch the surface. Remember, that's the underlayment. You want to keep it as is. Now I have this area here. I'm gonna try to rip it off. Again, 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 piece by piece. You gotta be patient. Some pieces come out really, really easy. Some of them don't. So just be patient. We wanna make sure we keep the underlayment completely brand new. Okay, here. I'm gonna try to squeeze this one out. If not, then I'm just gonna have to bring it here. When you're breaking the tiles, sometimes on the underlock, you're gonna have some pieces that are very, very hard to remove. So look, just like this one I have, I'm gonna squeeze it in, I'm gonna squeeze it out like this, all the way till I can push it out, okay? Like that. I already put it inside this one, that's fine. You can move it as long as it's not in the middle of your contact touch, okay? You have a contact. When I talk about the contact, I'm talking about where the lower area of the concrete tile touches the surface, because that's a very important part and topic that we're going to be discussing as why it's very important for you to pay attention. I'm almost done here. Gonna replace this. Clean the surface, clean the surface, clean the surface. Now, every time you replace one tile, probably on the underlock, next to the tile that you are trying to replace, you will have some leftovers from the tile you just broke. So, you want to make sure you lift this one next to it a little bit. If you're doing too much, you'll break it. Clean the surface again, and we're almost done here. So look, the adhesive on this tile was concrete. When I hammered it down, this one came, but I can see the underlayment is untouched. Okay, so everything looks fine. All of this is gonna go down. and I just clean my contact, my area of contact. This is my area of contact. The area where the tile makes contact with the surface, it's not 100% of the tile, okay? It's just the underneath area. And the underneath area will be here. Only this area here, remember. We're gonna apply only foam in this area here. So right after you have the surface already clean where you're going to place your new tile, you wanna make sure you shake very, very well the foam you're gonna be using, okay? Like I explained, you're supposed to use the tile foam that I have over there, but since we're replacing the roof, I'm not gonna waste good foam on that. You open it, open the cap, you already shake it, and you tie it very, very well. The gun, okay? Now, once you have the gun, pay attention to the contact area. Here's the contact area. We wanna spray foam as a snake, okay? And then we're gonna do 2 touches. We're gonna do 1 touch, and then we're gonna do a second touch. And you wanna make sure the tile that you are using, you have it handy. The new tile, you gotta have it close to you, okay? Make sure you have it close to you because we need to install it quickly. I have it handy. You shake very, very well. And here's what you do. You make sure, again, surface clean, and you do this on the surface contact, okay? Once you get here, you're gonna do this. That's it. And then you place the tile. You don't place the tile like this. You place the tile from the bottom up, okay? So I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna lift this one a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Pay attention to the underlock. Pay attention to the underlock. Pay attention to the underlock. I wanna make sure you bring it up. It might not be too easy, but that's a way to do it, okay? And then you squeeze it in and align it with the rest of the tiles, okay? If you don't align it, it's gonna look horrible. So make sure you align it very, very well with the rest of the tiles. Now it's perfect. And this is the way you replace a concrete tile roof on your house. So on the second example, imagine you have your roof and when you try to rip it off, it came, the adhesive came with a part of the underlayment. So let's say the plywood is exposed, or you visually can see that there are some holes, you know, that you damaged the underlayment trying to replace the tile. Well, what you're gonna do, it's very, very simple. I'm gonna show you now how to make it happen. You clean the surface. Once you clean the surface, here's what you're gonna do. You go to your roofing cement. You grab a little bit over there, okay? Just a little bit, not too much. Make sure you're always using gloves because this thing is very hard to get off from the hands. If this area here got damaged on my underlayment, what I'm gonna do is clean very, very well. I already did it. Holy cow, it's very, very hot. I apply my roofing cement on top, and just like that, like a paste, you do this, okay? All the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom. This roofing cement, this roofing tar, it's completely made out of asphalt, meaning this is 100% waterproof. Even if you don't have the concrete tile replacement or spare tile handy, you can just repair the tile because it's better taking it off than leaving it on your roof completely broken. So you tear it apart and you install this. You make sure everything is flush and very, very well covered. And then we do the same, okay? My foam, shake it very well and do this. On the contact form area, here and then here. Clean it. Grab the new tile and place it like this. You want to make sure it's aligned with the line, with that tile row, okay? Other than that, please do not step on the new tile. Let it dry. It's going to take about 12 to 24 hours to cure completely so that it's dry and you can sleep like a baby. If you like this video, please subscribe. We're a roofing contractor. I'm Christian Bello, licensed roofing contractor here in Miami, Florida, and we work all over the place. My phone number is here. Please call us for a free inspection, free quotation, no obligation at all. Thank you so much for watching.